Today we will discuss heart. Heart. Heart is a muscular pumping organ. Heart is a muscular pumping organ. Location of the heart. Location of the heart. It is situated. It is situated in the thoracic cavity. In the thoracic cavity between the two lungs. Between the two lungs. The heart is centrally located. Heart is centrally located with the tip towards the left. Towards the left. If we draw a diagram, between these two lungs is located our heart. These are lungs. Here in the central is the heart. The basic function of the heart is pumping the blood. Pumping of the blood. It pumps the blood to lungs as well as to different parts of the body. So if you draw a linear diagram, this is the heart. It pumps the blood to the lungs. From this lungs, the blood again goes into the heart, and then from the heart, it goes to the different parts of the body. To the lungs, it sends deoxygenated blood. This deoxygenated blood is oxygenated in the lungs, and then this oxygenated blood enters into the heart, and this oxygenated blood from the heart is then circulated to different parts of the body. Now coming on to the structure of heart. In man, the heart is four-chambered. Heart is four-chambered in case of humans. The two-chambered are called as auricles and the ventricles. Auricles are the upper chambers and the ventricles are the lower chambers. If we draw a diagram of the heart, it is divided into two upper chambers, and the upper chamber and the lower chamber, and it is also divided into the right and the left portions. Now these upper two chambers are called the auricles. This one is the right auricle. This is left auricle. This is right ventricle. And this is left ventricle. These are the upper two chambers and these are the lower two chambers. The upper two chambers are combinedly called as right auricle and the left auricle, and the lower chambers are combinedly called as the right ventricle and the left ventricles. Now these auricles are separated from each other by interauricular septum. This is interauricular septum. This septum is membranous. While these ventricles are separated from each other by interventricular septum. And this septum, in comparison to the interauricular septum, is thick and it is muscular. Now, the auricles and the ventricles are separated from each other by the valves. These valves, in case of right auricle and the right ventricle, is a tricuspid valve. This is a tricuspid valve. and the valve between the left auricle and the left ventricle is bicuspid valve. Bicuspid valve, and this bicuspid valve is also called as the mitral valve. The mitral valve. Now this junction where the auricles and the ventricles are meeting, this point is known as auriculoventricular node. This is the auriculoventricular node.